Hello, students. Welcome to IAS Mentorship. I welcome you all to the part 2 of our Space Technology Prelims Bites. And first of all, I would like to thank all of you, the viewers whoever are watching this video, for your overwhelming response and your positive feedback. With this, let us start our part 2, lecture number part 2 for Space Technology. I hope that you all have done revision properly of previous classes because through revision only you will be able to retain everything in your mind. Clear? And also we are very happy that our getting your overwhelming response of all of you. We will also bring some modules on environment, economy, mapping and IR, and art and culture. And I guarantee you that all these lectures will help you to get an edge in your upcoming prelims examinations. Clear? With this, let us start the lecture. And our next topic is your Indian Space Station ISS. We all know what is Indian Space Station. Basically, it's a Indian version of International Space Station, but it is saying that it will be very much smaller than the International Space Station, which is already there. Clear? And this Indian Space Station has one difference. Basically, International Space Station is nowadays allowing space tourism also. What is space tourism? That people are going there to explore, right? People can buy tickets and they can go there. But this Indian Space Station is not so much advanced that it will allow space tourism, and it is focusing only on the microgravity experiments. It focuses on doing experiments related to microgravity. What gravitational fields are, where they are evolving, at which point of place where it is maximum, where it is minimum. So these all things will be carried out in ISS. Okay. And basically the preliminary plan, the initial plan is to have 20 astronauts to go into the space for 20 days. They will go there for 20 days, they will stay there, and basically they will do experiments on the microgravity, and also it will be an extension of the Gaganyaan mission. Very important fact for your prelims examination, that it will be extension of your Gaganyaan mission. Clear, guys? Okay, this is very easy topic. This you can see International Space Station, beautiful picture. Here inside there are many tunnels where astronauts will be staying here for 20 days. Okay. Also, you need to know some other facts, that this will orbit Earth at an altitude of just 400 kilometers. At the height of 400 kilometers only, Indian Space Station is there. And basically, ISRO is also working on a space docking experiment which is known as SpaceX, which is a technology, okay, which is a technology that allows the space station to operate, to become functional. Remember this SpaceX. Question can come in your prelims examination that SpaceX is sometimes seen in the news, is referred to what? Or it is launched, it is going to be launched by which country? India, US, Europe, or Japan. So you should be also knowing that ISRO is working behind. Clear about Indian Space Station? Okay. Next topic is your very important once again, Vikram Ambalal Sarabhai rocket engine Vikas. Vikram Ambalal Sarabhai Vikas rocket engine. By the name itself, it says that it is a type of engine. Okay. And what type of engine it is? Liquid fueled engine, rocket engine. The rocket engines which is in liquid fuel, which is having liquid fuel. Fuels are of many types: solid, liquid, cryogenic. Okay. This is having your liquid fuel. And this has been designed by Liquid Propulsion System Center in 1970s. LPSC, very important body, which is responsible to come out with liquid propulsion system. Okay, means the thrust, means the force in the rocket is given by liquid, not by air, not by your cryogenic mode, but by liquid. Clear? So basically, it is why it is named as Vikram Ambalal, because it is using, it has been developed in there, that is why it is said. And also basically it is having a very long burn time. What is burn time? Because This means that it is having a high tolerance capacity, very high tolerance capacity it has. It can tolerate maximum temperature, and that is why it is very important and you must know about it. Okay? This has a longer burn time and this makes a difference with respect to other type of engine. Clear? Its tolerance. Also, you should know that as I have already told you that it is a workhorse of liquid rocket engine powering, the Vikas engine, liquid propulsion system. Okay. And this Vikas engine is also fitted in the second stage of your PSLV rocket. PSLV rocket, everyone knows, the rocket which led to the exploration of Mars by India. And that PSLV rocket in the second stage, it is having Vikas engine. Also, it is found in the second stage and the fourth strap on stage of GSLV also, the launch vehicle behind the Chandrayaan exploration. Clear? So this is everything going on, and this is the twin engine core liquid stage of GSLV Mark III. This is saying that where Vikas engine we can see in the second stage of PSLV, in the second stage of GSLV. Okay, in all these engine, in all these rocket launch vehicle, we can see. For extra information, you can also understand that this engine uses unsymmetrical dimethylene hydrazine as fuel. UDMH. See, prelims can ask any type of question. It can ask that UDMH, the unsymmetrical dimethyl hydrazine. What it is? It is a fuel, it is a fertilizer, it is a pesticide or insecticide. So you should know that it is a fuel which is used in the rockets. Okay, and also nitrogen tetraoxide. Fine, as oxidizer with a maximum thrust of 725 kN. So this is everything about it constituent, like what did this Vikas rocket has in it as a fuel. UDMHN N2O4, nitrogen tetraoxide. Clear? Okay guys. Let us move ahead with a new topic, that is your small satellite launch vehicle, SSLV. As PSLV is there, GSLV is there, we are also having SSLV, small satellite launch vehicle, as it is saying small satellite. Clear? So SSLV is an all solid three stages. There are three stages and all the three stages are having solid fuel in it, because sometimes there is any other type of rocket which is having some liquid part, some cryogenic part, but here all the three stages are of solid. Very important prelims factual thing. And this has a capability to launch up to 500 kg of satellite mass into 500 km of low earth orbit. It is capable of launching 500 kg satellite mass. So question can come that SSLV is able to launch 600 kilometers, 600 kg satellite. This statement is wrong because its ability is just limited to 500. As the word says, small. The SSLV is intended to cater to a market of those satellite of launch. This is nothing, but it is saying that it is used for launching small satellites. And this is the smallest vehicle at 100-ton mass at ISRO. Smallest vehicle of ISRO. What is SSLV? And it just takes 72 hours to integrate. What does this statement mean? See, all type of rocket launch vehicle take few months to get integrated once they are completed. Okay? After they are made, they need huge amount of time to get integrated. But this small satellite launch vehicle is ready to use, it is ready for the use in just 3 days. And only 6 people are required to do the job. So versatile satellite launch vehicle is this. And this is also suited for launching multiple micro satellites at a time. At one time, it can launch multiple small satellites, micro satellites, and support multiple orbital drop-offs. Clear? So this is also a very plus point that it is able to launch multiple satellites at a single point of time. And also it supports the multiple orbit drop-off. Using many orbits, they can be dropped off. Clear? This is everything about SSLV. You must be knowing this is your SSLV. Okay? Fine. Let us move ahead with a new topic, that is your ultra long period magnetar. It is also very important. Basically, ultra long period magnetar. What is it? Is it an instrument or what is it? It is a phenomena. Okay, it is a type of phenomena which has been spotted or observed by Murchison Wide Field Array Telescope in Western Australia. Okay, what this telescope has observed in the sky, it has observed that there are huge bursts of energy, and that energy is 3 times per hour when viewed from the Earth. And when it happened in 2018, and that this phenomena of huge bursting of energy in the sky is known as ultra long period magnetar. Very important part that this has been observed by Murchison Wildfield Array Telescope, where Western Australia. What are they? They are nothing but a huge burst of energy, and that is why it is known as ultra long period magnetar. Basically, it's a variety of neutron star. You must be knowing what is neutron star. Do you know? Yes or no? Come on, tell me. What is neutron star? See, when a massive star explodes, okay, when a massive star explodes, and this explosion is also known as supernova, okay, and then there are some tiny stars are formed, which is known as your neutron star, okay, and when they are formed, they produce a lightning like phenomenon that is known as your pulsar, okay, that is known as your pulsar. So you should be knowing these all basic facts, that basically they are formed, neutron stars are formed when a massive stars collapse. When a massive big star collapse, the neutron stars are formed. Clear? This is your neutron star. And this pulsar, the blinking of light, okay, or the what you can say spark of light that appears from the earth to be blinking on and off with milliseconds or seconds, that are neutron star. Clear? It is located relatively close to earth in cosmic terms. It is well located very close to the earth, just 4200 light years away. Also, you should be knowing light years. What is light years? It is used to measure what? Used to measure space distance. Okay. A light year is a distance light travels in a year. How much distance a light is traveling is your light year. 9.5 trillion kilometers. Oh my god. Such a big number. Clear? And neutron stars, including pulsar. What is pulsar? The blinking effect given by neutron. And this is the densest object in the universe. They are roughly 12 kilometer in diameter, which is equals to the size of a city, but having more mass than our sun. Clear? This is your neutron star, guys. See this image. This star has been formed after the collapse of massive star. When a big star collapses, neutron star is formed and they produce a blinking effect, which is your pulsar. Clear? Okay. Before going on with the next topic, I would like to introduce you with our IAS Mentorship Foundation program. And this program is being held under your Reyasat Ali sir. It covers holistic approach and preparation needed for your UPSC examinations. For any doubt or query, you can give call on this number. You will be guided in a best way. Also, we are having a mentorship program which is focusing solely on the mentorship to have a good connect between coach and aspirant, which is the most lacking nowadays. You are having everything, notes also, videos also, but the connect which you should have with a coach is lacking, which you can get from this course. Okay, and this is also under Riyasat sir. Everything is present there. For any doubts or queries or for the comprehensive detail, give a call on this number and you will be guided. Okay, guys, let us move ahead with our next topic, that is your Oscar 1. The full form of Oscar is orbiting satellites carrying a mature radio. See, science and technology is beauty. I know that it is very technical subject, no doubt, but there is also one beauty. What is the beauty? That each and every word is having meaning there. Now try to understand this meaning. Orbiting satellites carrying immature radio. Basically what it is saying is there is a satellite which is orbiting and it is having a immature radio in it. Means it is used for radio wave transmission. Clear? So this is your Oscar 1. It is the first satellite to reach its own orbit after being ejected as a secondary payload of another primary mission. Basically, what it is saying, there was a mission where secondary payload was Oscar 1, and now when it has ejected out, this has become the first satellite to reach its own orbit. Okay, by own itself, it has went to its orbit. In which orbit? Low Earth orbit, you must be knowing. Okay, just above the atmosphere. And what was the function? What was the aim of this? Just to send the letters hi, hello, hi. Just it need to send a hi message from the space in Morse code. It's a type of code which scientists use to decode, or space scientists use to decode. Clear? This Oscar 1 has been launched in the year 1961. Why then we are studying in 2023 when this news is so long? Because by the name Oscar, now 111 satellites have been launched till date. Very important fact. Okay. Till now, 101 satellites have been received the Oscar designation so far. Okay. That type of satellite that are carrying immature radio. Clear? This is your Oscar satellite, you can see. Focus on this image and try to understand all the points written here. Okay? Okay guys, let us move ahead with your next topic, Kalpana Chawla Center for Research in Space, Science and Technology. Now tell me one thing. If I want to be showing you this name, Kalpana Chawla, would you be able to identify this person? Who is she? Now you can see that it is Kalpana Chawla, but before showing this image, can you identify? I don't think so. Or yes, you can. Okay, basically you should be knowing this famous personality. She was an astronaut who went to the space mission, but unfortunately when she was returning back from the mission, the Columbia mission, when the rocket entered into the Earth atmosphere, the rocket got crashed and she died along with the other members. She lost her life in 2003 Columbia shuttle disaster. Okay, and under her only, under the name of Kalpana Chawla, a center has been established which is used for research in space science and technology. Where? At Chandigarh University. Okay, Chandigarh University. Basically, it will allow students to do research in the space science and come out with some innovative ideas to explore space and to create some new things which is needed. Basically, this will also be a ground control station for CUSAT. What is the CUSAT? Chandigarh University Student Satellite. Here, students are building small satellites using experiments, using some researches. Clear? So, this is everything about you. Place is very important, that where it has been set up, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Chandigarh. You should be able to answer. Next topic is your anomaly detection method. It is also very important topic. Before going to topic, once again I am telling you that science and technology is very beautiful subject because all the meanings are hidden in the words itself. Now tell me, what is the meaning of anomaly? Dictionary meaning of anomaly. What do you mean by anomaly? What is anomaly? Definition. Tell me. Comment in the chat box what is anomaly. Try to tell what do you mean. Basically, anomaly refers to something not usual, abnormal. Okay, abnormal, which is not usual. Yeah, okay. So basically, what has been done using artificial intelligence, we have found out that there are 60 potentially habitable planets out of 5,000 known planets. Out of 5,000 planets, there are only 60 planets where life can exist, which is habitable. Clear? Habitable means habitat can be there, life can exist. And basically, This method is based on the postulate that Earth is an anomaly with possibility of existence of a few other anomalies along thousands. See, don't go into this technicality. Using this method, anomaly detection method, something abnormal has been found out. And what is that abnormal thing? That out of 5,000 planets known, which are known to us, which are known to the space in universe, out of that 5,000, only 60 are habitable. This is your anomaly detection. This is your anomaly, and this process is your anomaly detection method. Nothing else. Don't go into technicality. Don't go into deep. Just know this. Now, what prelims question can be framed on this side? Question can come that anomaly detection method can be seen in the field of what? Physics, space, chemistry, biology. Now you will be confused if you don't know what I have taught you. But this answer will be space. Okay? Because it is used to it has been used to find out the 60 habitable planets out of 5,000. Next topic is your geomagnetic storm. Very important topic. Okay. What is geomagnetic storm? Basically, they are caused when events such as solar flares can send higher than normal level of radiation towards the earth. Now, I have already taught you what is solar flare. It's a high intensity heat and light coming together from the surface of the earth. You also remember the image also. Okay, how was the image? Image was like this: sun is there and something is coming out. This is your solar flare. But when this solar flare is also giving out higher radiation than the normal level, then this will cause geomagnetic storms to happen. Clear? Geomagnetic storm. Why it is happening? Because when this flare is coming out in a very accelerated way, in a very fast and in a very higher way, this will react with earth atmosphere. Okay, this will react with earth magnetic field, EMF. When it will react with earth magnetic field, the rays will produce a geomagnetic storm. Clear? Understood? Causes, you can understand what are the causes. Basically, there may be disturbance in the solar coronal mass ejection, or a co-rotating interaction region. That means there may be some disturbances happening in the surface inside the earth, which is causing these solar flare to come out in a very high intensity, which is then interacting with your earth magnetic field, and then geomagnetic storm is happening. Clear? What can be the effect? Basically, effect can be huge amount of effect. First is your appearance of auroras. Okay, auroras are beautiful phenomena happening in the sky when the sky appears colorful. That looks very beautiful, but that is very harmful because they are having extra rays in it. Okay, that can hamper your body, and this will also disturb the communication satellite with the earth. Communication, whatever it is being done with the earth, that can also be disturbed due to geomagnetic storm. Clear? Also, geomagnetic storm is classified into two parts. First is your G1 storm, that is your normal range. Okay, that can cause your weak fluctuations on the satellite operation. Okay, that can cause small amount of communication disturbance. But the extreme part of geomagnetic storm is G5. It can totally black out your power stations. Radio waves wouldn't be able to travel. Okay, auroras won't be able to seen in the lower latitudes. Means if we are talking about the effects of geomagnetic storm, the G5 ranging from G1 to G5 is your maximum. You can understand. Clear? From low to high. What effect? G1 has low effect and G5 has very high effect. You should be knowing it. Clear, guys? Okay. This is your geomagnetic storm, how it is happening. Basically, this is your earth, and this inside earth there is core which is producing your magnetic field. And when the sun's rays and when the sun's solar flare is interacting, the rays are interacting with these geomagnetic field here. At this point of place where the clouds are there, geomagnetic storms are happening. Understood? Now understood? Okay. Let us move ahead with your next topic, that is your Overhauser magnetometer. Overhauser magnetometer. Now these are your instrument. With the name itself meter, you can say instrument, but you should be knowing what type of instrument. Basically, they are used to measure geomagnetic field. Okay, intensity of geomagnetic field. Why they are good Overhauser? Because they are having very high accuracy, higher sensitivity, efficient power consumption. Okay, and so they are used in estimating the geomagnetic field. What is the present developments happening in these instruments? That first, Indian Institute of Geomagnetism, the IIG, has developed India's first indigenous Overhauser magnetometer. Very important. It has been developed by IIG, Indian Institute of Geomagnetism, India's first indigenous. Okay, and it has been installed at Alibag Magnetic Observatory, Maharashtra. Where it is? At Maharashtra. And this will obviously help in providing some good experiments which is needed for sampling of geomagnetism. Okay, so this is your Overhauser magnetometer. Basically, it's an instrument used to measure your geomagnetism, and the first indigenously built has been developed by IIG and it has been installed at Maharashtra Alibag Magnetic Observatory. Clear? Okay. Next topic is your Parker Solar Probe. Now, as I have told you that everything in the science and technology is hidden in the word itself. Now try to decode it. Parker. Leave this. This may be a name. Solar. Solar means sun. And probe means investigation. Basically, you can say that this is a spacecraft which is investigating sun. Okay. Parker is the name of spacecraft which is investigating sun. Now we will be trying to understand what it is investigating. News is that for the first time we have seen Venus in color. Okay, generally Venus was seen as colorless, like just white or shady grayish type. But now Venus has been seen in the color because of NASA's Parker Solar Probe. It has given a beautiful image of Venus, and that Venus is looking colorful. And you should be understanding that Parker Solar Probe belongs to NASA. Very important fact. And this has become the first spacecraft that has fly through the outer atmosphere of sun, that is corona. Generally no spacecraft or satellite has that ability. All will get burned out because of the high heat, high temperature of the earth. But this solar probe has given a very good sample, okay, through the outer by passing through the outer atmosphere of sun. Okay, this has sampled magnetic field and particles also there. Now, what will be advantage about it? That it will help scientists to discover critical information about the sun and what is happening in our solar system. Clear? What is the objective? You can see what is the objective. Basically, objective is to trace the flow of energy that heat and accelerates the solar corona's wind. Investigation about the atmosphere of sun, determining the structure and dynamism of plasma, the inside material of sun's surface, okay, solar wind also, and also to explore mechanism that accelerate and transport energetic particles. Basically, what it is doing, it is trying to investigate the amount of energy, how it is coming, where it is coming, the sun, solar wind, corona plasma, everything is investigated using that. Clear, guys? Okay. So this is everything about your Parker Solar Probe. And let us end this lecture here. In the next lecture, we will be covering with the remaining portions. I hope you are liking this initiative, and do give us positive feedback and tell me how is going, everything is fine or not. And soon we will be coming out with environment also, and this will be your one-stop solution for all the subjects, current affairs, PYQ and concept. So with this, let us end the lecture. Till then, keep revising and stay motivated.